Hey everybody, welcome back to the show, and today we are cooking for one, grilled burgers and some delicious healthy side options. Stick around. All right, now listen up. Something that is a big pet peeve of mine whenever I go to a burger joint and they've got delicious burgers, everything's awesome, and then they use a cheap, smashed bun. It's like a dirty gym sock to me. So we've got bakery fresh buns. If you have to cut it open with a bread knife yourself, you're doing good. So go ahead and get a nice bakery fresh bun and just slice it nicely there. You're going to leave the bottom a little bit thicker and the top a little bit thinner. And that's going to be really good. So now what we're going to do is chop off the heads of our broccoli cloves here. And instead of potato chips or French fries or anything like that, we're going to actually get some good, healthy vegetables that also don't taste bland but are delicious as our side. Now this is just a single order. We're not serving a bunch of people. These look like a lot, but these are actually going to cook down when we grill them. We do have our pre-seasoned patty right here wrapped up with a little pink organic Himalayan sea salt. We're going to chop our mushrooms in thin, about 1/8 or a little bigger slices. And these are also going to cook down. So what we want to do is make sure that we have enough. A lot of people think that 2's enough, but these are actually going to cook down in the grill. So that's why I'm going to go with 3 for a single serving, because believe it or not, this is going to cook down really, really good and do a good side. So now we've got our tin foil here. We're going to put these in the center and just go ahead and bunch them up. Our broccoli cloves here and our mushroom, we want to leave a good 2.5 inches at least on each corner on each side, because we are going to wrap it up. I always recommend testing it, making sure that you can wrap everything up, not to where it bunches it all up, but that it just covers it. Now, here's one of my favorite parts. Everybody always talks about trying to measure your olive oil. I'm getting extra virgin olive oil. If you get one of these pour spout nozzles here that you'd see on an alcohol bottle, it's really easy. Here's how you know exactly how much you need. Just go ahead and zigzag, pour across all of that. That's exactly the amount that we're going to need right there. I'm going to take 2 finger pinches of my Himalayan sea salt. And also 2 pinches of fresh ground black peppercorn. If you're not a big pepper fan, this is very strong, potent peppercorn, then just 1 finger pinch would be enough. We're going to go ahead and grab our garlic powder and just 1 time through. That's going to be very beautiful there. And now we're going to go ahead and chop about a tablespoon of butter. Beautiful. And we're going to set it right in the middle there. Go ahead and close that sucker up. We'll set that on our plate right there. That's going to grill really nicely. Now, let's get to the grill. Some of you might be wondering why I've got this little portable camping grill set up opposed to this big, awesome Weber propane grill. As you can see, nobody cleans it. I live in a complex and nobody cleans their crap off of it. So that's disgusting. I'm not going to do it. Plus, somebody always thinks it's a great idea to steal the propane out of it. So even if it was clean as a whistle, yeah, that's right, I put an H in there. I enunciated the H. Whistle. Even if it was clean as a whistle, somebody steals the junk. So if you live in an apartment complex or condominium complex, be courteous to your neighbors and don't steal the amenities out of there. Jeez, come on, guys. So we're going to use my camping grill. It's great for, 1, 2, heck, I've even done for 4 people depending on what we're doing. So the first thing we're going to do with our vegetables from earlier, as you remember, we put them all in here. We've got our broccoli, we've got our mushrooms that we chopped up. This is not lit yet. We are going to go ahead and set that right here on the side in the grill. Our burger is going to eventually go right over there. So get it right over the grate. We're going to close this back up. Now, this is going to be very, very important. We want to preheat the grill on high. So we'll kick our valve all the way on high. Now, this is not on yet. And we're going to preheat for 10 minutes on this grill. If you've got a small grill, 10 minutes is all you need. So we've got our lighter here, our pilot hole under here. Do not make the amateur mistake like I used to make way back in the day, where I turn this on, leave it running for 30 seconds, and then I go under there and light it. Because if you do that, guess what's going to happen? Boom! You don't want that. You want to keep your eyebrows. So we're going to kick this. We're going to turn this on. Okay? On about a medium low, just to get some fuel in there. We're going to light it. And once you get that lit, now we can go ahead and crank it up all the way to high. We're going to confirm that we've got flame in there. You probably can't see that on the quality of video. Maybe you can, but we do have flame, so that's great. We're going to set ourselves a timer for 10 minutes and go from there. Now, folks, one of the best parts about going out and grilling, whether you're by yourself or you're with your friends or your family, is having your favorite beverage. It is a 100-degree day here in Iowa with the humidity index in the high 80s. It is wet, it is hot, so we need a nice, refreshing, cold beverage. Today I'm going with Modelo Especial beer. It's one of my favorite summertime beers, imported, of course, cerveza from Mexico. And I believe that you can't drink a nice, refreshing beer without a Brittany Sword koozie. Now, they come in all kinds of colors. As you can see, the first one, a beautiful pink for you nice ladies, or you men that just love the color pink. It comes in a beautiful baby blue. Look at that logo, isn't that great? This is also one of my favorite ones, but my ultimate favorite one is, boom, the orange one. This one sells out all the time. As a matter of fact, Brittany has called me the unofficial Brittany Sword warehouse. Seriously, for koozies anyway. So if she ever runs out at a show, she just needs to call me, because I always buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these at every single one of her concerts that I go to. If you haven't checked her out, please do. No, she didn't sponsor this video, but she should. Anyway, we're going to pop this orange one on our Modelo Especial. All right, our 10 minutes is up. This grill is nice and preheated. Our vegetables has already been cooking from the beginning for 10 minutes in there in the aluminum foil. So now we're going to back down this heat to a nice medium high. And that's going to maintain about 400 degrees. Now let's go grab our pre-seasoned hamburger patty that we already pre-seasoned upstairs. This was pre-seasoned with our organic pink Himalayan sea salt and fresh ground black peppercorn that we grounded ourselves. We did not record that part. That's just what you'll do. Make sure we put that right in the center there. Cover that back up, and we're going to do 4.5 to 5 minutes each side. All right, our first side is going to be done here. We are looking good and on our way. We're going to go ahead and do another 4.5, 5 minutes on this side, medium high to high temp. Now we've got a deliciously, perfectly cooked burger patty here. Slap that cheese on it if you want cheese. And we'll put underneath this top bun any condiments that you may like. If you want some onion, lettuce, tomato, whatever it is, I change it up each time, slap them on top of here. Otherwise, put your condiments up here, some pickles, some mustard, some ketchup, whatever it is that you like. This is one of my favorite parts, opening up these beautiful grilled vegetables. See what I mean by how they shrink down? So actually, you have a perfect size side for one person right there. To be honest, we could have gone with 2 more mushrooms in there, but that's beautiful, beautifully done, not dehydrated, delicious. Our cheese is melted on our burger. Slap that on there. We're going to go ahead and take our wonderful healthy vegetable sides. Instead of potato chips, instead of French fries, it's going to be great. All right, and there we have it, Des Moines. We got a delicious grilled cheese burger and a nice, wonderful, healthy side option there. Thanks for joining, as always. I'm Nate, and I'm out. Thank you, Brittany, for not sponsoring this video, but you should.